We talk about this networked age, but really things have gone crazy. I mean, never before in history have so many people been connected in so many networks. Just look at the way that you do work now, who you are working with, what that means, the conversations you have every day, and the communities that you are now part of. Now, in the worlds of sport and music, where we take so many cues, then they've learned that these networks are communities of people around the world, and these are fan bases. And when we did our research and we looked at a fan scale, and you can look here and you can think about it, football fans, rugby fans, tennis fans, whatever, it's all the same. You've got really negative fans, people who really love what they are into but can't say anything good about it. So always, yeah, we won, but we were shit, or something like that happened, and they're always talking in that way. And then you've got fans who are passive, who are into it, are doing it, but they're never going to be shouting on the terraces. They're just there to enjoy the moment casually. And that's how we progress up here. Those casual fans that are, you know, they're good, they get involved in the chanting, but they're not starting the chanting. That's left to the core fans here, those people who live, die, breathe every day. They are a fan of what they do. And then we've got the diehards, the ones who are face painted up, their hair is a different colour, everything about them screams nothing else, but they are a fan of that thing. Now, we took this fan scale and we looked at it in a workplace, and it's exactly the same. I mean, when you think about it, you think about Monday mornings and you've come in and everyone's saying, what have you done over the weekend? And there are some people, no matter what has happened, they might have had the best weekend ever, but they will still just say something negative about what's going on. It's not that they're bad people or miserable people, they are just inherently see the downside of everything. And then there are people who come in, just want to get on with it. I mean, we've got a little bit of snoring there. Sometimes these people could be asleep at their desk. You don't know. You think they've got their head down and they're just working, but actually we don't know if they're asleep or not. We just go with it. And then, you know, the majority of people here, somewhere between casual and core, and, you know, the people who might organise everything and keep everyone active. And when we come up here, interestingly, when we think about diehards in the workplace, that would normally be the CEO, that chief exec, who really does have sleepless nights over what's going on. And really their life is so integral to the job that they do. So imagine your workplace here. Imagine if you could move everyone just one place up the scale. You know, on a Monday morning, if you could get that negative person to be not so negative, if you could get the passive person to be a bit more awake, if you could get the casual person to be more core, and if you can, maybe we don't want an organisation full of diehards. I mean, we all want a life, so maybe we leave that to the chief exec, who knows. But just this idea that actually, as a community of people, as a community of fans, we could make that change. And actually, it's so easy when you think about it. So the question is, do you want fans in your workplace? I guess there are different parameters, different things that we have to think about, because it's something to be taken very seriously. You can't force people to be fans of their work. It has to be something that is authentic. And in that journey, you have to prove whether you are a company that's worthy of being a fan of. You can't promise to be anything other than you really are. And this is so important. This is not something you can fake. Look at how people, companies get outed now in the news, in the media generally, and that is a great thing. You cannot claim to have these values and then not have them. That's not okay anymore. You will be outed for that. You can't fake having fans of the business. You have to authentically want to generate it and create an environment and a workplace that people genuinely want to be fans of.